So, hi guys, how are you? I hope you guys are doing great. This is a
Very bad angle.
Doofy channel. It came to my mind that during this quarantine, we would love to do a nighttime stories with on our daily life and the thoughts that we occur through and everything that's going around with everything that's happening with our lives. What do you think?
Let's do it.
So we're gonna try to make it as short as possible, between 5 minutes to 9 minutes. I hope you guys are liking it. So far, since we haven't done a video together since I think the last video that we created together was from Indiana, DoorDash. So I think it's a good idea for you guys to have a clear idea of what's going on. So so far we're doing great. I think we're still in quarantine. We only have exited for just a few times. Grocery shopping when we need it. And my dad is doing great so far. He's sitting right next to me. He's chilling. And what about you, Dumel? How's everything going?
Good. Honey, if I could get paid to live in my house all day, every day.
But you're not getting paid for anything.
I know. So let's get back to reality now.
He's been practicing more makeup techniques, makeup looks. I think he's been perfectioning more of a professional, outgoing, more
mainstream approach,
fashion. Yeah, and we've been sitting at home. We've been trying a few less products for makeup because I consider to be more cautious and with everything that I put on my face, I try not to touch it. So I became maniac a little bit, and last year wasn't that great for me for my health. I think overall we're doing good so far. We're staying as hopeful and healthy and positive that we can. And we've been listening to a lot of podcasts, and it came to our minds the other day. What if we end up doing a podcast? I couldn't find a way to do a podcast, so I think a nighttime stories would be good. I think this bitch is sleepy.
It's all in the theme.
And we've been more we've been more healthy, I think. Over the couple last months, and we were doing actually last month. I think it was February and March. We were subscribed to the gym, and we were working out because we wanted to be healthy as possible. We started actually working out at the end of February. We're very excited because in the upcoming month we are gonna have Domel's birthday on May one of those days, and so I think it's a good idea for us to let go of what's going on around. What do you think about this pandemic, Domel? How do you feel about it? The way I see it, at least me, I don't know why she got quiet. The way I see it, it's been more, even though in the very first weeks it was very stressful, and it was a very stressing situation. It was very uncomfortable. I was very I don't know, I was just feeling a lot of pressure. I think for me, or to me, it has been very helpful because it has helped us to be together. It has helped us at least to me, to understand that, I spent a really good amount of time with Domel and my dad, and I really enjoyed their company. I really enjoyed, watching TV or playing video games and talking about life and talking about our goals. I think that's what fulfills my overall my life, and I have been enjoying it so far. Obviously, I do have my concerns, and I do take as much precautions as I can, but it is a little bit uncomfortable to know about the vaccine or any kind of antidote or anything that can help suppress all this coronavirus. But overall, I think I have been enjoying more my family. I have appreciated and valued more my time with my family now that we haven't been able to go out, to the beach or to the parks or anywhere else, or even to the movies. I think I enjoy the most time. We enjoy eating more inside, and then we have been more conscious about not eating outside.
It's helping redirect the focus on, how the money is spent, and what do we have on the table, and what are we eating? What are we going towards? I feel like this whole situation of the pandemic, it's just frustrating. It's upsetting. It's annoying. It's something you just want to like grab and like, shred, but you can't even touch it. So it's just like scary because your whole life is literally upside down financially. It's upside down physically and mentally. And there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing that there's nothing that you can do to help the situation.
But it's just to stay home.
Right. Which is 100%, stay, home, be aware of your actions and don't let ignorance really, not only fool you, but like, don't let ignorance rule how you're living your life. Because some people are like, it's okay, maybe, but at least,
you don't want to take a precaution.
Even if you don't believe in it, at least be respectful and thoughtful over the people who are nervous about it, because you don't know the reason why someone could be nervous about it. Maybe their immune system is low, or maybe they had a traumatic experience with someone and the flu or something, that could have potentially made them very aware of how to take care of them. So even if you don't believe in it,
be respectful.
Yeah, be respectful. Be conscious about what you're doing and who you're doing it around, because you would like to have someone around you that would be conscious over whatever you believe and whatever you want.
Be kind to each other. I think one of the very first times that we actually had to exit for grocery shopping at Costco, we were seeing this. I don't want to bring up races, but there was this Caucasian man who was yelling at another Latino man.
They were chaotic.
Just because he was grabbing the toilet paper. And I was like, that's just so insane. So we literally called it out right there. And I said, please don't fight. We're not in the times that we should be arguing or fighting or making fun of anybody. Like, be conscious, be alert. You're no longer... If you were 5 years old and you...
No, even no excuse. That first day that we went shopping, there was...
chaos.
People after people, just... with short tempers, with one of the ladies, we shop normally at Costco. Hi Costco, how are ya? Sponsor us. Just wanted to put that out there. And this lady punched one of the receipt checkers, in Costco, in the face. This other gentleman pulled out a knife, and this was the same day in the same store. This gentleman pulled out a knife on another gentleman. They were arguing, they were tugging cars.
It's just
it was just wild.
It's a very dangerous and uncomfortable experience for everybody. Mm-hmm. And I feel like nobody at this point is safe. And we have one thing we always take one thing for granted, and it's guaranteed. The fact that we're all gonna die. So we want to prevent, I understand that some people don't care and some people want to take their chances. But just like he said it, it's very, very... it's a very responsible thing to do, to just be conscious and respectful, because like myself, I have my dad who I'm taking care of. I have a compromised immune system,
which we know for a fact that elders are being highly targeted within obviously their immune system and things of the nature. He got out of the hospital not too long ago, which leads to his compromised immune system.
And then also people who are like overweight, people who have asthma, allergies, people who smoke marijuana, people who are like very skinny, like anybody it can happen to anybody.
We're changing seasons as well. Everybody gets sick in the change of a season. Not everybody, but most of the people, when it's either starts raining too much or the heat comes or the cool, the weather change, it's even worse because obviously everybody's immune system is dropping. Because of all of this weather change, plus the scare of the corona pandemic that we're facing.
And just to add it up, like recently they said, well, wash your hands 20 seconds and then, utilize Clorox for cleaning supplies. But then later on they said, well, Clorox and cleaning supplies can also put your immune system at risk because it lowers them. So it's kind of like sometimes you're like hit or miss. You're like, well, what am I supposed to do? You be self-aware, don't go with, Juanita or Susanita called me and told me, this is gonna happen. Just go and be
and
conscious.
Educate yourself. I think that's a very important point. Yeah, that's where I was hitting. Educate yourself within
the virus.
Well, not only the virus, but like from actual based facts. Don't go off of, like you said, whoever told whoever that told me that, because at the end of the day, just you don't know what's true, what's not. And this is new information coming. It's coming left, right, up and down. One time we hear this is blue, now we're hearing it's teal, now we're hearing it's turquoise, now we're hearing it's green. You just literally don't know. So take it with a grain of salt, be careful, and be respectful and proactive. I feel like those are the things that
definitely
really make a difference, Do what you gotta do it within your home to keep safe, because even if life doesn't seem so fabulous because you don't have so much money in the bank account, or you don't live in the best of neighborhoods, or you don't have the best job, there's still an opportunity to do something when this is over. So just be like, mama say, mama say, mama gusta, mama say, mama say.
Be happy that you have a roof over the top of your head. Be grateful that you have a toilet, so